Merry Peachmas!
Hey guys, we're back, and to make up for us not having very many videos the last month or so, we're going to be doing our own little version of the 12 Days of Christmas called 12 Days of Peachmas.
What we're going to be doing is post a video every day for 12 days leading up to Christmas. So for our first Christmas video, we're going to be doing a Christmas Q&A. We pulled up some questions and we're going to answer them with our own personal stories.
What is your favorite Christmas song?
Mine would have to be Christmas Shoes. It's a really sad song, but it's my mom's favorite song. Because of that, I listen to it all the time.
I think mine would have to be either Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree, unfortunately by Miley Cyrus. Not unfortunately, just because I've been made fun of for liking that version of the song, but I like the Miley Cyrus version, so over it. Either that or Hilary Duff's Sleigh Ride, because I'm 12.
Ooh, actually, I think it might be a tie between Christmas Shoes and whatever Christmas songs Pentatonic sounds like. What do you want for Christmas?
I don't even know why I'm hesitating. I want a flat screen television.
I don't think I want. I want. Cause baby, I want Christmas.
Seriously? He wants an Xbox One. Do you do anything to count down to the day?
Advent calendar.
Advent calendar?
Actually, I used to make my own calendar like long ago, just like little cards where I just like tally off the days until Christmas. And I would actually start it like the day after Christmas. I was obsessed. I did it with Halloween too.
Yeah, I just do the little chocolate advent calendars. We've been doing it since we were babies.
When do you decorate and put up your Christmas tree?
None of you guys are gonna know, except for maybe Haley, what I'm talking about, but we always decorate and put our tree up on Christmas Daddies every year. It's the first Saturday or Sunday of every December. It's just like a little telethon that our island does to raise money for children on Christmas. And it puts everyone in the Christmas cheer and stuff spirit.
We normally put up our tree whenever everybody isn't busy. By everyone, I mean everyone except me, because there has been days where they just decided to put up the tree without me.
What do you eat as your Christmas meal, and when do you usually eat it?
We usually have it like on Christmas Day, the 25th. But we have some usual like common stuff like salads like that, but we tend to switch between either turkey or ham.
Our food is usually like, my mom always makes lasagna every year, and like meatballs and salads, but for the most part it's always a turkey. And when we eat it, it all depends on my dad, because my parents don't live together, so if my dad has a turkey, they kind of just, one will be on Christmas, like the 24th, and one will be on the 25th. So I guess I can say I have 2 turkeys every year.
When do you open your gifts?
25th, Christmas Day.
Yeah.
Like I usually visit my aunts and uncles on Christmas Eve, and I'll open theirs in front of them, obviously. But as for
Like your main.
my main gifts, I open them on Christmas Day.
It's tougher. I've never opened a present before Christmas Eve. The earliest I've opened a present was actually probably like 3 in the morning Christmas Day, because me and my sister used to wake up like immediately and wake up our parents to open presents. But for probably about a week after, just from like my aunts and uncles and cousins, I'll be opening presents.
And of course sometimes afterwards too.
Yeah, I've never opened a present before Christmas Day though. If I get it on Christmas Eve, they'll just say take it home and put it on the tree.
Well, I don't know, in my parents have really said that. They always go, open it, let them so that they see my reaction and I can say thank you, whatever like that.
That's just because my mom films everything and posts it everywhere and gives it to everybody so everybody gets a chance to see it.
Alright. What goes on top of your tree? A star.
There was a couple years where we actually went with an angel, but normally we'll top it with a star. We actually got a really nice looking star that we've been using for years.
We use a star. We've always used a star.
Favorite Christmas tree ornament?
I have two. Actually, I have so many.
I have a very specific one because it comes with a backstory.
Yeah.
I
think I know what you're talking about.
I think it also.
Traditions.
Yeah, I'm going to mention it in the next question actually. So I'll actually get into the story next question, but my favorite Christmas tree ornament is actually a picture of my grandfather.
I don't know why I keep going like this. I'm just like, so we're actually at my house. This is my Christmas tree here. It's not like your average like just Christmas bells and garland. It's all like homemade stuff. You can't really see them, but my two favorite I guess would be my baby's first Christmas, of course, and this blue one that won't come off the tree right here. It's not that nice, but it's huge and sparkly, and I got it for Secret Santa one year, so I figured it's the only ornament I actually bought by myself, so I like it.
Speaking of baby's first Christmas, I had one of those too and my dad broke it.
It's terrible. Favorite Christmas tradition?
So, like I said, there is a story behind why my grandfather's picture is my favorite, and it is a sad story, so everybody get your tissues ready. My grandfather actually passed away when I was 5, and all the members of my family that passed away, we make a little ornament out of their picture, and we put them up on the tree, try to get them as close to the star as possible, because it kind of represents them reaching heaven. So it was actually, it's kind of a bittersweet story just because I used to be like the runt of the litter. I was tiny, so I always had a lot of trouble actually getting him close to the star. And I always felt bad. And then in grade 7, I like got 3 growth spurts. I grew to like 6 feet tall, and now he's always like right next to the star.
Mentioned it. It has to be decorating the tree on the same day of Christmas Daddies. Like, it's literally the only tradition I can really remember besides lasagna every year. Like, we don't really do much as a tradition. Like, our traditions are pretty much just routine of Christmas Daddies, decorate, everything kind of just goes Christmassy, and then lasagna, meatballs, open gifts, Christmas is over. So, those two things, they're tied, I guess.
Our favorite Christmas food?
Lasagna.
Can I see that list again?
I've been bugging my mom for the last 2 weeks that instead of making 1 lasagna this year, I want 2 because my mom makes the best lasagna. There's really like 2 things to remember about me, and that's I'm a meat eater and I love sweets. I have the biggest sweet tooth, I know. Yeah, I know.
So I have so many favorite Christmas foods because there's turkey, ham, sweet and sour meatballs, but then there's like eggnog and
eggnog. That's a drink, that doesn't count.
Yeah, but then there's like chocolates and toffee and gumdrops and jelly beans. Like the Christmas jelly beans.
Brian, pick a food.
I can't. I probably have to say sweet and sour meatballs.
I was gonna say that too.
Yeah.
Because you always like tend to like lean more towards like beef stuff.
Yeah. Well, sometimes also.
Your favorite food is tacos.
Sometimes also, Because I don't eat like chicken rice or anything like that, or like beef rice or whatever rice that they decide to make. So mom just makes me like a pot of regular white rice with soy sauce and honey rock sauce mixed into it. Oh my god, it's so good. I wouldn't call it a Christmas food though, because I eat that all the time.
Favorite Christmas candy?
There's chocolates, there's toffee, there's...
Here we go.
I don't know. Well, I'm just gonna start off by saying I don't like peppermint. So anything like mint related, like candy canes or anything like that is out. Jeez, I don't know. I like turtles and macaroons. I don't know. I really can't decide. I like everything, pretty much, that isn't mint.
Like, you really just like any other candy. Like, it doesn't have to be a Christmas candy. You like all candy.
Yeah, exactly.
And kind of the same goes for me. I don't like candy, actually. Like, toffee and, like, hard candy. I can't eat them. They hurt my teeth so badly. And I just think, I feel so disgusting for eating them afterwards because the sugary feeling on your teeth. So I lean more towards chocolate everything. So if it's chocolate, I'll eat it. Except for those ones with the little cherries in them. I'll just eat around. I'll eat all the chocolate and leave the cherry part.
Actually,
my dad loves them.
I actually feel bad though, just because every time like there's candy out, doesn't matter what house I'm at. Obviously I wouldn't go to a stranger's house, but like it doesn't matter what house I'm at, they always lose at least half their candy because I'm eating it. Do you hang mistletoe? Wait, what?
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay, do you hang mistletoe?
No, I don't, but I never come across it. I would love to. I can never find it.
The same kind of goes with me. I've never seen mistletoe, like not even in other people's houses. I've never seen mistletoe in real life.
Funny story, I actually have seen. Meow!
There's a cat. There's a cat in this video now.
There's a meow. Misty's making appearances. This is Misty. She wants to lay on Brian's lap. Yeah, I've seen mistletoe in one of my friends' houses before, but as for actually being in a store to buy it and having the opportunity to put it in my house, I'd love to, but I haven't had the opportunity. Eggnog or hot chocolate?
I don't know. It depends on what it's for. Actually, no, it doesn't. I'd have to say eggnog.
You can drink hot chocolate any time of the year. Like, literally, whenever. Eggnog only comes out in November, and it's only out till, like, the beginning of January. It's stupid. Maybe the end of January.
Well,
but no later.
There's also, but you also have to consider, like, specialty hot chocolates, like candy cane hot chocolate and sugar cane hot chocolate.
Yeah, but I still drink candy cane hot chocolate, because I can make that at home myself. And I usually make it till like the end of February or beginning of March.
There's also like gingerbread eggnog and vanilla eggnog too, so. No, eggnog.
Eggnog, because it's more Christmassy and it's only out for a limited time.
And it's like the best drink ever is cake in a cup. Yeah.
I wouldn't be able to drink it in the summer though. Like if it was out all year long, I couldn't do it. It puts me in the holiday feeling. Like I couldn't drink it in the summer.
Oh, I drink it. I drink it all the time.
I know you would. You're just purring away. Oh my goodness.
Colored lights or white lights?
That's a really hard question for me. But I guess clearly you'd have to go from my decorations in the window and my tree that we like colored lights. But white lights do look good if you know how to do them.
I just find they look too plain.
Like if if they're supposed to be icicles, white lights are beautiful. But as for like actually decorating your house for Christmas, I'd have to say colored.
Colored lights just like pop more. Like it doesn't, to me it doesn't even matter the occasion, just like on the house or on a tree or anything. I find that they bring a more dynamic feel to it. Like we used to hang like red, green and white lights up on the house, and I don't even like those. I like bright like pink and yellow and blue, and I like bright lights.
Yeah, I think white lights are more of a all year round summer kind of thing.
Last question.
Snow, love it or dread it?
Depends on where it's coming from. If we're talking snow on the ground, no, because that normally becomes snowballs that gets hit in my face a lot, especially when I was a kid. But like just like the romantic, just like falling from the sky kind of thing. I used to go for walks in those all the time, and I loved it. Though that does remind me of that one time when an ambulance slid on ice. I think that was a couple years ago during the same like snowfall. That's beside the point.
I love snow. Like everyone knows, like we got snow for the first time about last month, and it just a couple flurries. They fell, they melted. I was running around the house so excited, and everyone's like, "Oh my gosh, shut up! No, it's snowing." I'm hibernating, and I'm just like, "Do you want to build a snowman?" I love snow. It's so pretty.
Alright, so that's the end of this Christmas video. Be sure to tune in tomorrow where we'll have our next one. Say bye, Misty. Meow.
Poor Misty, she just wants cuddles.
Be sure to give a thumbs up, subscribe, and check out more of our videos. Bye guys.